good souls, emancipated from all you know. You got to go dig those holes.
Right, we've been invited down again with Gary, Steve, and I brought the brain with me. Morning. Yeah, that's the West Country accent for you. So what we've got is this little stubble field down now. Now we've got some fields further down the back there which have been ploughed. We're going to have a good go and a good bash, hopefully get some really decent Roman, hammered and bits and pieces. Hey, not going to hold our breath, but we've always been quite fortunate round here.
We've got a backup plan in the afternoon.
We've got a backup and we have a cunning plan. So fingers crossed, and we'll keep you informed if any goodies come up. Well, I've got Brian come up. He's picked up some silver cufflinks. It's a nice little find. Fields.
There's like a star sort of pattern around it.
Star pattern. Yep, I can see that now. Oh, you got a bit of silver. Yeah. Coming off of here. A couple of grots have come up as well. Steve may have found. We're not certain. Not Steve, but Gary. We're not certain yet. It may be a very small minim, but it may be a little small a very small Celtic bronze stator unit. So we're going to have to get that under the magnifying glass to confirm that. But yeah, we'll keep going. Fingers crossed, and we'll keep you informed. Anyway, so on new fields. This is very flat fields. So pretty lucky with these. So we'll see how we go. These ones have never been done by the boys, so this is new for us all. So fingers crossed. But we just had a signal, and I got myself an old thimble. Not a silver one, but still a find. Happy with that. Well, I've got Brian come up now, and he's just found himself a silver, and it's a William III shilling, and it's dated 1696, and that's in pretty good condition. So that's a nice one. Bit of stubble burn on it, but other than that, the face is really in immaculate condition. You happy?
Well,
Okay, I managed to winkle myself a George V sixpence. Not certain of the date, it's quite stubble burnt on the back. It'll probably clean up alright at the end. That's the second sixpence I've had the weekend. I've got a Vicky bun head, but that has been almost totally rubbed out. But it was another coin, so it's 2 silvers for me. Gary's had a hammered as soon as he walked in the field, but they can't identify it, it's quite gubbed. But hey, fingers crossed, get some more items. Right, just got my first buckle, so I'm pleased about that. I'm heading down there. Brian and Gary are down there at the moment, and they're getting Roman coins coming up, so take a slow walk down there. But as I say, it's a buckle. Right, just coming over to Gary. He's been finding a few Roman, but also, yesterday he found himself a Scottish hammered. It was a half cut William the Lion, which fairly rare, but even rarer down here. So that's a lovely coin. Very nice. Well done. And he's found himself a few Roman.
A few Roman this morning.
Some of them are in good condition as well.
Yeah, some of them are coming up alright.
Right.
It's not too bad.
What sort of century? Any
I'd
idea?
say 3rd or 4th century, to be fair.
Is it quite late?
Yeah, quite late. Getting a lot of pottery as well up here as well. I'll show you.
And you got a hammered coming on the field.
You're very worn one. Not even worth showing. But lots of bits of Roman pottery lying around. These 2 bits were joined.
Yeah.
A Roman cooking vessel or storage vessel.
Nice.
So yeah, nice little spot here.
Happy.
My dad found it for me.
Yep. Right. Steve's happy. Gary's happy, should I say. Steve won't be, obviously. Right.
Gordon.
Gordon.
Gordon on the side.
There's a bit of detail on the back, but it needs to be cleaned a little bit.
Yeah, he'll clean up lovely. Well done, Dad.
Want some pines as well? While you're at it?
Right. Brian's had a nice find here. For King and Empire, services rendered. So it's a Georgian, so I'd imagine that would be just after the First World War. Or prior to the First World War, I don't really know what. But it has got a service ID on the back, which is 428752. So that's 428752, so that's a lovely find. And then
my sister's.
we've got a Sesterce, a very chunky one as well at that. Look at the thickness on that. And it's got detail at the back of someone sitting down preening himself. So very nice indeed. So well done. Right, at long last I've got a Roman grot. Can't see, there is a bit of detail in it, can't see too much at the moment. Try and give it a clean up later. But yeah, at last I've got a Roman. Right, it's just come over on the radio. Brian's found himself a hammered. He said it's bent in half and hardly detail in it. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's cracked halfway down it where it's bent over.
And no detail at all.
Not much that I can make out.
Oh well.
I think I would need to open it and I would split to actually see the detail on the inside. I don't think it will matter. It's quite poor, but hammered's a hammered.
Yep.
Again!
No, I'll tell you what, that ain't bad, because this is, I've had 5 Roman minims up in this area now. Gary's had about 10. You've had, let's think his little box there. See, I think he's had what, 1, 2, 3 minims, a bigger one. And that, what's its name? Blank hammered. His cufflinks from yesterday, that's today, that's today. So he's done well, the boy. Right, we've had a nice long day today. It's nearly 6 o'clock. Still light, but it's change time. So what we're going to do in a minute is have a quick round up. But I think you see Sinkies earlier on. There's his 2 half. That's his hammered. That we found.
We think it was an Edward IV penny. Roman coin. There is some detail on it. It should clean up alright. The cap badge, silver.
It is. That's a brooch.
Sorry.
It is like it's recognition that they've done service.
Right, but we believe it's silver anyway. The William III, which is in absolutely cracking condition on the bus side.
Don't worry about that. Look at that big chunky Roman.
The other side's not bad.
They're common, they are. Look at that.
The big chunky Roman. Woo.
Oh well, you had a good day.
But nowhere near as good as Gary.
Right, here's Steve's.
My meagre bits, but my best bits. Nice buckle, silver thimble, and then the usual grots and pennies.
Various.
Yeah.
Right, no, that's still a good little find.
But the lucky man.
Yeah, here he comes.
A few Roman coins there today. Some of them have got a really nice bust on. Obviously you saw the denarii earlier on. That'll clean up really well. Get that cleaned up in a bit of lemon juice. Some of these bronzes have got some really nice bits and pieces on, so I'm really pleased. Yep. So there's that, and then as identified by Sinky over there, James I, half broke. Not in the greatest of conditions, but hey, still a hammered, so it counts.
Yeah.
And a couple of buckles, and that's about it.
Oh well.
But Paul has said he wants to put this on video. Here's one I found earlier.
Not today, mind you.
Not
Right,
today.
Isn't it gold nibble? Take it out the light for purposes. Not bad at all. he was going to let me handle it, but I've got a history of breaking these hammers.
Oh
points.
yes,
So
it's your track record.
Yep, he's not very confident. So with fines, he's been very lucky in the last few months.
Ah, yeah, it's not too bad at all, that one. Going back in its
Was you happy with
special
that?
place. I was over the moon with that. Going back in its special place.
No, well done. Well, another day. It's our final day here, and Gary is obviously got himself a nice little Roman there. It's, it's a nice bust on that,
That's
isn't
the
it?
gates of Rome on the other side there.
Very nice. And what else? Come on.
Oh,
Oh, he managed to slip in a little
Eddie
shifty Eddie Penny.
I don't like using that abbreviated term though. Edward Penny hammered.
Edward the First. That's in good condition, isn't it? Do you want me to snap it?
Yeah, don't you touch it, you snap them.
That's in cracking condition.
London mint, I think.
Right, very nice.
Happy
Good
boy.
start for the day.
Yeah, not bad.
He's had the most hammers. You've had 3, Brian's had 1, I've had none, and Steve's had none.
It's early days yet, mate.
Early days. We've got another back 10 hours,
At least.
and bruised feet.
Detected
aching
until
legs.
it's dark tonight. This is your last day.
Just had a little dig, and it's cracking signal, and it's just a plain conical spindle wall. Just a basic one, but happy with that. There's been a few more Roman come up, and we'll do that in a roundup. I've had a couple more grots, and the boys have had a couple more. So, and some very nice ones as well. So, anyway, I'll get that on the roundup. So, happy with that. Right, I've got an hammered at last, and it's a voided long cross. Cut half. My first ever cut half. So, I'm extremely happy with that. So, yeah, very, very happy. Now, I'll let Brian know. Right, I said I was going to do a quick roundup, but we're not going to show the finds, we've got too many. But no, we've had some good finds. I've got the cut off today. Brian's had hammered, Roman, I've had Roman, Steve's had Roman, and more Roman,
Bits of Roman bits.
and Roman bits and bits of. Gary has had another hammered today,
Yeah, Edward, I think.
and
Yeah.
yeah, Eddie, and then
Penny,
yep, and other hammered the other day, and also
A few Roman.
a few Roman. So
So,
this is mine and Brian. We'll be driving back early in the morning. A stupid o'clock, because apparently we've got a hurricane on its way, so we're going to have to leave early in the morning just to hopefully miss the hurricane coming in.
It's getting blowy now.
It's getting blowy out here where we are. We've got a stunning area we've been in. It's amazing. A lot of history around here, but we couldn't find none. And yeah, you got the manure heap obviously, but it's, yeah, brilliant. And we've had it, gents, we've had a fantastic
You know you're welcome.
weekend
Yep.
once
See you in
again,
February.
and we'll be back in February,
You're welcome anytime you want, boys, you know that.
January, February, March.
Not Valentine's.
Not Valentine's Day.
not this thing.
Listen, gents, much appreciated.
No, no,